Alrighty then, everyone. Welcome back to a new session, and let's just get this going. It's 4 AM right now, just to let everyone know. I'm extremely bored, and I have oodles of free time to be able to play this, so I'm gonna try to finish it in one sitting. So, that's pretty much it is right here. I haven't gotten any sleep or anything along those lines, so if I do slur my words a little bit more than I usually do, that's the reason, but there shouldn't be a problem since I got some nice ice-cold water to be able to shock me awake and keep me through this. And plus, I'm really interested in what's going to happen in the end. Alright. March 22nd, 9:14 p.m. Gatewater Hotel. Corridia's hotel room.
It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya.
These things take time. I say probably not. The police are professionals, Pearls. They'll find her, so don't worry. And if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay.
You're right.
Guess I'm gonna have to talk to her. Why am I asking these questions to her? What is going on? Let's see. So, the real person who killed Mr. Corridia was...
that assassin, Mr. Shelley D. Killer, right?
And the card Mr. Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who's the one who hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client?
You mean, who asked for the murder?
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood. But whoever this client is, they're still a killer.
Who could have hired the assassin?
Do you think it was Miss Andrews? I wonder. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client, then... no, it can't be.
Matt on guard himself.
If Matt on guard really did hire the assassin...
then he's not innocent at all. Then he's not innocent at all. Far from it. He would be guilty of the crime.
But it can't be Mr. On Guard, right? I mean, when we first talked with him...
Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Mr. Juan Corridia? We didn't ask him if he sent anyone to do so. He didn't kill him himself. He had someone else do it. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corridia, okay? I didn't see any Psyche-Locks at that time. Actually, that reminds me.
Do you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something Miss Andrews said in the trial today. She said something interesting.
So what is this interesting thing?
Oh, that's right, you didn't hear it, did you, Pearls? Juan Andrews bet everything on the Jammin' Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was good to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyway. It looked like somehow Juan had his hands on a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. He's gay. Oh shit. They don't accept it in Japan. Oh wait, well, I guess we're technically in the US now, but I'm sure this takes place in Japan in the actual factual game.
Mr. On Guard's secret. What is this secret?
I don't know yet. But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Corridia was going to reveal this secret. That means Mr. On Guard had plenty of motive to have Mr. Corridia silenced. My FPS on this game is going crazy. It's going to 30, it's going to 50, it's going to 60, back down to 19 to 35. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's going crazy. Weird day, huh? Which means we have to meet with Mr. On Guard. There's no way around it now. Hold on, let me try to fix this. Huh, I have no idea why it's doing that. It's not messing with the video quality or anything. Or how everything is running. It's just being dumb, but whatever. Alright, I guess we'll move. Don't know exactly where, but we'll move around to see what's up. Alright, the hallway. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel.
Wow, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it's about 9 p.m. already. But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. There's still the matter of the secret Mr. Corredia held about Mr. On Guard. And Miss Andrews' real intentions. Those are two things I must know tonight.
Aren't visiting hours over at the detention center?
I'm sure we'll think of something, Pearls. Don't worry. Alright. I'm sure we'll think of something, Pearls. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Oh, great. Hey, wait!
What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is nothing has anything to do with you is ever good. Like just now, I just handed this strange device for who knows what reason. And I was told to use it to search the whole hotel.
That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made.
I don't know, and frankly I don't care, but the request came from Edgypoop, so...
Edgeworth?
And he said...
If you feel angry, direct your anger at the unsophisticated lawyer.
So I'm going to feel free to direct all my anger towards you.
Gee. Thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are. Alright, bug sweeper.
This is absolutely top secret, so you better keep it to yourself. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents.
Huh? Very interesting.
I'm sure it wasn't, you know. It was to catch poor Warren in the middle of the scandalous meeting.
Scandalous? What's that?
It means, well, you know, the gossip that's been going around about my dear Warren.
Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews? But I'm sure she must have had some reason in getting close to Mr. Correia.
I'll let you in on another secret, youngin'. I know who planted that spy camera. It was the obnoxious puffy-haired photographer girl, the nerve of some people. Spying on people by herself as if I wouldn't want to see it for myself too?
Wow, the alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change.
I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I can bet that's nothing good.
But I didn't say anything. Juan and Adrian.
Hey yo, Adrian!
I can't believe I haven't done that before.
So you want to know about Juan and that manager, right?
Actually,
as I hear it, there was something sort of a refreshing pair, those two.
Oh?
I tell you, Walden really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard.
That manager? What are you talking about?
You don't know? That manager woman, Juan had. It's a shame she killed herself, though.
Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Impacts, Miss Andrews' mentor, right?
Yes, that's the one. The Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married, you know?
Married? You mean to Mr. Correia?
Really, you young kids today don't know anything, do you? The girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after the marriage announcement.
3 days after their marriage announcement?
What?
This is news.
Why would Miss Impacts want to kill herself? She was going to get married.
Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Wong.
What?
But they were going to get married, right? They promised each other, right?
They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly cancelled the marriage.
Is this true?
It was in the weekly magazines.
But why? Why did he do that?
Hold on, I'm fixing my headphones. They got tangled for some reason.
That was not in the magazine, unfortunately.
I see.
That night after Juan called off the wedding, the manager Celeste killed herself.
How terrible.
I wonder what happened between those two.
I don't think I have anything to show her, but that's pretty damn interesting. That's not anything I expected, to be honest with you guys. I didn't expect anything like that. But let's get our butts to hotel lobby. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby. On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. Looks like things in the lobby have finally calmed down. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go here. It gave us the option. We haven't been able to go here till now, maybe. It did this last time, too. March 22nd, police station.
It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened. You're Mr. On Guard's lawyer, right? Yes, sir.
Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
A decisive witness? You mean for Matt On Guard's case?
We're talking the witness statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth.
What's Edgeworth up to now?
Who's the witness?
I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Mr. Nick?
Between the kidnapper's demands and now this, I can't see any way to win here.
Oh yeah. Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
He did?
Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission, so there you go.
Eh?
I've already called them so they know. Go on, go talk your heart's content.
Thank you very much.
This is such good news, Mr. Nick.
Go talk to your heart's content. Sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag. Oh, do they now? Oh, do they now? Sorry about that. I had to go fix something, which in turn didn't fix anything. So that's fun. But we got all this stuff right here. Alright, March 22nd, detention room, visitor's room. I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Matt On Guard and Miss Andrews are at the detention center. What, I gotta talk to both of them? Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Let's go to Matt On Guard first, why not? He's the first selection. And we haven't talked to him forever.
Dude, it's Mr. Wright! I hope you get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you.
I hope so too. Edgeworth just dropped a bombshell on me and said that Juan Correia was killed by an assassin, and that assassin's client is this man, Matt On Guard.
What's wrong?
Mr. On Guard, there's something I must know with 100% certainty.
You seem kind of different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer self, dude self. Dude self, lawyer self, dude, yeah, dude.
Alright, Matt's secret. About the press conference.
You mean the one where Juan was gonna dress up as Nickel Samurai?
Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews. Yep. Could you please fill me in on what this secret is, please? Alright, so we got some stuff right here. Whoa, more locks than we've seen before.
I knew this was coming.
Mr. Nick, don't tell me.
A Psyche-Lock. You said a secret, right? But you don't have any idea what it is, do you, dude?
No, I don't. That's why I want you to tell me, you fuck.
Did you know about Mr. Wright and Miss Andrews' relationship? Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know any of the details, if that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life. Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Correia. Her mentor was Mr. Correia's manager, and Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impact's suicide note from him. Celeste? Does that jog any memories? Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for pizza? My treat.
Mr. Nick, what's a pezza? Is it kind of a pea like green peas?
Let's go eat one later, okay? I got cut off by the pizza shop, dude. That's too bad. Well, how about we get our minds off the topic and talk about something else, okay? Mr. On Guard, are you connected to Miss Impact's suicide in some way? What the fuck do I do? Do I just move? Be able to talk to someone else? I don't know. March 22nd, Wright and Co. law offices.
Doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here.
Well, he's out there with that camera asking around all the electronic stores.
I'll make some salad for him for dinner.
It looks like Pearl really appreciates what Gumshoe's doing for us.
Mr. Nick?
Huh? Yeah?
Where's the lettuce?
I don't think I ever bought lettuce before.
I guess I have to give up on making a salad then.
Guess the lack of lettuce is kind of a problem. You dummy. You big old dummy. Alright, there's nothing else to talk to her with. What a dummy. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Adrian Andrews. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour, but there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight. Me? I thought your client was mad. I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about the secret Mr. Horridia had on Mr. On Guard. Alright, time to ask the question. Oh, no. There we go, thank you. Mad on Guard. I'd like to ask you about Mad on Guard, if you don't mind. Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? The real him, I mean. You seem to bear a lot of, resentment, towards Mr. On Guard. If that's the case, then why don't you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival? That has nothing to do with the case. Nothing. It does. You be a hoe. Don't be a hoe. About Miss Celeste Impacts. I had finally put her to death behind me. And no, thanks to you. It's all because of the, it all came back to surface. I'm sorry. Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began drawing close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and burn it. You wanted to burn it? But why? I didn't want it to spread like, just another piece of gossip. But I never held any murder intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid. The suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. Why frame him? Why did you try to frame Mr. On Guard? It's simple. Because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police?
But there had to be another way.
The police are excellent at doing their job, so they figure it out, right?
Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death. Miss Andrews?
Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without reason. So please, tell me why you did what you did.
Revenge. Huh? Did you just say something just now?
Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, she's not hiding much. A Psyche-Lock, huh?
Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy. But...
I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say, revenge. My sweet revenge will be yours for the taking. It's in a aching way. I don't think we have anything. March 22nd, Police Station Criminal Affairs Department. Oh, Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me. Mr. Powers.
What happened? Why are you here?
You see, I got roped into this somehow.
What?
And now I'm going to testify at tomorrow's trial. So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers. I was talking with a detective until a little while ago, and I was on my way home. When all of a sudden, you under arrest, and I was brought back here. Aha. They said my face, the whole self, his general looks suspicious or something. Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious. I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime? Yes, it is a big crime. Fuck you. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff to ask him. So, about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about? I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me. You saw something important? What was it? Well, the detective told me not to talk about it. You can't tell anyone, and especially not the lawyer, he said.
What do you think that lawyer, the detective, was talking about?
I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's me. Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Nick! Mystic Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world, but it's alright.
Ouch. I don't really have a lot of friends, do I? Let it, dummy. I need to start a new recording. Alright, let's see. Matt on guard. It's going to do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. Because he's got that refreshing, like a spring breeze image going. But what is he really like? Well, let's see. Matt's always been kind of a player with women. He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He'd always say, it's just a game, to justify himself. So, this fucking guy's a... Ooh.
What? How horrible! That's unforgivable!
Ow, sorry, didn't mean to offend you. But you know, he said once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me. One person who wouldn't swoon over him? His manager, you know, Miss Adrian Andrews. Why is Mr. Power suddenly looking kind of energetic?
You got a crush.
You see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities and their world have this dazzling sort of image, right? A dazzling sort of image, but aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers? No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see. But it's okay, really. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of other stars around me as things happen. Well, that's true. Oh, hey, so did you hear about it yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide? You mean Miss Inpax?
You heard something about her wedding was cancelled.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little the other day about the mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you just ask me about that? Go on ahead. Mr. Powers is so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity. Alright, Celeste's death. Hey, so have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note. And they say that Juan went and hid it. We heard about it in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note. Well, this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan, that is.
Something bad for Mr. Corellia?
Why do you figure so? Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. And she said, "It looks like I may have been caught by an insidious man." An insidious man? Did she mean Mr. Corellia by that? Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? And that would be a reason enough for him to hide the suicide note. I see. Well, that's some good info, thank you. You're welcome. Mr. On Guard and Miss Andrews, they're both in the detention center right now. There's still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I had to get the two of them to tell me everything. Oh, yeah. I like the ringtone.
Mr. Nick, your phone!
Hey, that's the Steel Samurai singing, right? Isn't it? I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. It sounds like kind of ominous. Yeah, I know. Hello?
We're in trouble, pal. I'll get back at the office real soon. What's wrong? Something really unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth, Edgeworth? Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal.
I don't know what's going on anymore. It's not good.
It's not going to good end.
Oh, did he get shot? Hello? He got cut off.
What's going on, Nick?
Gumshoe said that we need to go back to the office right away.
Then we should hurry back.
I'm scared to go back.
What are you thinking about? What are you talking about? Whoops. Talking about, Mr. Nick? Pull yourself together.
Maybe it'll be good news. Somehow, I doubt that. Alrighty then, so we got something really bad that happened. Most likely, I think he got hurt. But where is it? Oh, nope. Move. Wright and Cole offices. Alright. March 22nd. Wright and Cole offices.
Hey, pal. Mr. Edgeworth is already back.
Well, what happened?
We got him. We know who bought the spy camera.
Eh?
This quickly? Hey, it's light outside, I don't understand.
And this bear what gave them away, pal.
The bear?
I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
What's that, Mr. Edgeworth?
Shh, Pearls. And go on.
There's only one person who bought one of these bears who related to this crime.
Who's that? Who would be so rude as to spy another person in their room?
Matt on Guard. Matt on Guard, your client, that's who, pal.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Great. Stuffed teddy bear. Are you sure you heard right about the person who bought the bear was?
I heard it was from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's an exact match of the price for the stuffed bear.
A receipt? That's all you have?
Nah, it's not just a receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. On Guard. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. On Guard's autograph out of it, pal. So, I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Matt On Guard himself.
My sight is failing me. This can't be. Interesting. So, what about the spy camera we found?
That was a dead end, pal. I mean, you I mean, you could get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I could give these back to you for the file away into evidence.
Alright. Bye, camera. I know you don't want to give up, pal. I never thought. I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera into Juan Corredia's room was met on guard.
Why would men on guard do something like that?
I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Cortez in one of their rendezvous.
I bet it's not good enough for me.
I have to know the
absolute truth behind this camera.
Are you gonna go see him? Mr. On Guard, I mean?
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick.
I wonder what we'll find out next. Oh man, this is really big. I'm scared myself, but I had to put on a good face for Pearls. Man on Guard, what in the world have you done? To be continued. Well, shit. Alright, time to go to the... where is it again? Tension.